even out there. I was explaining to Justin the other day, like, well, where's your first episode? The first episode me and Joe Armacost, God rest his soul, got pulled down because back in 2015, it was just me and him. We didn't even know how to do this stuff. And I forget what happened, but I think we included like a clip of a song in there, and it was some like copyright thing, so we had to take it down. So there's not even a first episode. That's how, when we first started, how little we knew about the business. But the show has grown a little bit. Got quite the audience now. But I'm going to tell you something. There are two people you need to be really cautious of, because I'm going to say something to you you really need to digest and tattoo on your brain. I'm going to hit it in the beginning of the show with a powerful message you need to hear. There are a lot of scumbags in this business. An unusual amount of scumbags. Having been in the business arena, the investment arena, federal law enforcement, local law enforcement, FBI, Secret Service, NYPD, other positions I've been in, this business has an unusual amount of scumbags. And one of the reasons is to get into this business without having any real world job experience first, which is a lot, but not all. Notice I said it has a lot of scumbags. They're not all. There's a lot of very good people in this. But I find that the people who got into this commentary business, you guys feel free to chime in. You know a lot of these people too. If you got into this business after having an actual job first, like a real job, and I'm not talking about you had to be like Secretary of State or whatever it is. Even if you were in a noble profession, like you were a construction worker, man, that's freaking hard work. You got to get your ass up and build stuff so people can like live in homes and, you know, work in office buildings. If you've lived in the real world and answered to a foreman, you were the foreman, but you had a job, you are probably in the really good people bucket. A lot of people who just got in this business to be famous or whatever, gain some degree of notoriety because they just want to be feted and loved, you're almost 99% guaranteed to be a scumbag. Guaranteed. Because you'll say anything to be loved. You will never tell people the truth, no matter how painful. Because sometimes telling people painful truths means you won't be loved. It doesn't mean you're doing anything to advance the truth or adding any freaking value to society at all. You are lying on purpose because you don't want to tell people hard truths. And God forbid you lose even a sliver of the audience you're using to make yourself money. They won't do it. This business is populated by people. I'll give you two buckets of them too. You've got the reply guy people and gals who offer nothing of substance at all, but always have a response, but never a solution. They always have a reply, but never a solution. And then you got the hidden knowledge people. They know something you don't know. They just never tell you what it is. Be extremely careful who you allocate your time to. I'll show you what I mean at the beginning of the show. And I saw something this morning. I do not, I think you know that, reply to every single armchair critic about what we did and didn't do, whether on the show or in my last position, whatever. But there's one this morning, and no, I'm not mentioning the name because that's what they want. It's Streisand effect stuff, and they do it to get my attention. So I'll reply without giving you the attention you want. There's this blog site that just a total douche nozzle. This guy is like, for years, watches the Hannity interviews, like, here's what I would have done. I would have fired everyone on day one. Really? You would have done that? Do you know how the government works and how HR rules? Because you know what happens? Then these people sue and get their jobs back. Did you know that? You knew who they were on day one? Interesting. Why didn't you tell us? If you knew, I'm smart. You wrote a blog post about it. Smart ass, dickhead. You seem to know so much. Why didn't you tell us? You could have just found us somehow and said, hey, here. But you didn't know, did you? Those are the reply guys in their little tree houses. They know who I'm talking about. Nothing ever of substance at all. Just stupid commentary back for clicks. I'm telling you, be very careful who you allocate your time to. hiding behind anonymous accounts and stuff. It's fine. I have no issue with you doing it. You're under no obligation. Certainly, I'm a free speech guy. But let's not pretend like you're somehow like being super brave about it. You're not. You're just not willing to do anything. You just want to reply to everyone else. I'll get into what I mean in the beginning of the show today. The show starts some trouble today. Good. That's what I want. Like I said, I'm not here to tell everybody what they want to hear. I'm here to deliver hard truths. And if that's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. That's okay. I don't plan on doing this show forever. I've already been through scares with expiration dates and the whole crisis with my health and everything. I'm not interested in pleasing everyone. If you want that show, this ain't it. Today's show brought to you by our good friends at Brickhouse Nutrition. BrickhouseNutrition.com/Dan is the website. It's a product I use. I've had a couple health scares, decided I needed to lose some weight, tried this product out. It's called Lean, Lean. It not only worked, it worked incredibly. You can go look at some of the old photos from me on Rumble. Check it out. I lost weight with Lean. Paula uses it too for maintenance. It's great. You can too. Go to BrickhouseNutrition.com/Dan. Use code Dan for 20% off. BrickhouseNutrition.com/Dan. Results vary. BrickhouseNutrition.com/Dan, Results vary. Not FDA approved. Give Lean a try. Today's show also brought to you by Beam. We love Beam. I'm glad they're back. I use Beam. I've told you often, I have a difficult time falling asleep. Like many of you, I get older. Stuff's not working like it's used to. I just can't zone out sometimes. Beam is my go-to. If you were a fan of the show in the last few years, you know we've had Beam, BEAM, as a sponsor. Big supporter of their company. They've been a big supporter of the show. They have their amazing American-made Dream Powder. Glad to be back on the air with all of you. And listen, if I'm back on the air, that means Beam Dream is back with me. You know, I used to toss and turn all night, but now with Dream, sleep through the night, wake up ready, clear-headed, ready to go, energy, ready to rock and roll. Dream is made with a powerful blend of all natural ingredients. Check these out. They work synergistically. Reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin. Can't beat it. Best part is it tastes amazing. My longtime favorite is the brownie batter. It's pretty darn good, like a little treat. Now that I'm back with Beam, I'm glad to be able to offer you all the discount again. Go to shopbeam.com/Bongino if you're having trouble sleeping and use code Bongino to get my exclusive offer of up to 40% off Beam's Dream Powder. With my discount code Bongino, you can get their best-selling Dream Powder for 40% off. Now's the season to show up strong. Get yourself a good night's sleep. Do it with something made by Americans for Americans. Do it with Dream. Shopbeam.com/Bongino. Use code Bongino. All right, fellas, let's get this started. So again, I addressed the reply guys and others. And one of the reasons you see this in this space, you guys and ladies out there, you work for a living. You add value. Plumbers, electricians, police officers, military folks. You add value. I've said often, I'm in this space. It's my business. I'm proud. I'm happy to be back. I was happy to serve for the year and come back here. I'm honored to be on the air. However, you guys are where it's at. You are. It's not like, a faux celebration of it's a real celebration of what you do. Everything we do, from farmers to our military folks, enables us to live in this prosperous society. We're wealthy and prosperous because we have material.